We await Mashiach's arrival every day, the entire day, believing he can come at any moment. How do we reconcile this with the fact that Eliyahu Hanavi must appear prior to his coming?
That's a very good question. And with regards to that, we have to understand first a very general thing, which is when it comes to anything in Torah, there's two aspects. There's midrashim and even psukim, which tell us a lot of things, but which can be understood in many different ways. And then there's halacha. Halacha can be understood in only one way. Sometimes there could be an argument in halacha, there could be two opinions in halacha, but halacha is practical, and that's why there's only one practical thing in the world, what it is. Whereas understanding things in midrashim and psukim could be simple, could be a deeper meaning, it could be one way, it could be another way, it could be all the ways together. Now with regards to halacha, in the halachas of the coming of Mashiach, the place where they are is in the Rambam. Now the pasuk does say, "Hini anochi sheleach lochem es Eliyahu Hanavi lifnei b'yom Hashem hagadol v'hanora." That Hashem says, "I am going to send you Eliyahu Hanavi before the great day of Hashem comes," which means there is such an idea of Eliyahu Hanavi coming to tell us about the coming of Mashiach. When will he come? Who will he come to? How will he come? In which way he'll come? All of that can be explained in many different ways. There's gemaras, there's midrashim. And they're all true, but in one way or another. The halacha, the practical of halacha of how that will happen is in one place, and that's in the Rambam, because the only place where it's discussed, the halachas of Mashiach, as a halacha, is in the Rambam. So let's start with the halacha and then see the various ways of the way it is. The Rambam writes, some say, the Rambam doesn't even put it as for sure how it will happen. The Rambam writes that some say that before Mashiach comes, Eliyahu Hanavi will come. And the Rambam writes that the purpose of Eliyahu Hanavi's coming is in order to prepare the world for the coming of Mashiach. Liyasher haderech, to prepare the world for Mashiach. Exactly when he'll come, how long before he'll come, the Rambam doesn't go into this. Because in halacha, that's not the important thing. In halacha, in fact, what's important isn't Eliyahu Hanavi's coming. In halacha, what's important is that there is such a concept and that he's coming only in order to prepare the world for Mashiach. He's not coming, the Rambam writes, he's not coming to be mekarev es, he's not coming to bring those who are away from Yiddishkeit closer. He's not coming to push away those who are Jewish and aren't really supposed to be Jewish. He's just coming lasis shalom ba'olam, to make peace in the world, to prepare the world, to make the world into a place of peace, a peaceful place. Now, how that happens, do we have to have seen Eliyahu Hanavi coming? Do we have to have known he's coming? It's not necessarily something which is necessary. He came. How he came and in which way he came and prepared the world, he could have come to the special people that know it and told them and showed them how to prepare the world. So that's in halacha in the simplest sense. Now with regards to the midrashim that it says about Mashiach, so it does bring down that 3 days before Mashiach comes, Eliyahu Hanavi will come. Other places it says 1 day before Mashiach comes. And the general idea of how we understand this, the Rebbe says that Eliyahu comes to Tvaria, where Tvaria is where the best in Hagadol, the Sanhedrin in Hagadol are there, and he tells them that Mashiach's coming. So that's not necessarily something that we know about. That's not necessarily something that the regular layman knows about. He could have come 3 days ago to the best in Tvaria. Another thing the Rebbe adds is that in our time, Eliyahu Hanavi actually comes every single day to Tvaria, because we're living in a time when Mashiach's coming is imminent and it's part of the reality of the world. So it's not just he may have come and we didn't know about it, but actually he comes every single day to the best in Hagadol and Tvaria and tells them, here Mashiach's coming, Mashiach's about to come. So now it's something which actually is happening all the time, every day, that Eliyahu Hanavi comes to the best in Hagadol and tells them Mashiach is about to come.